Oh.
the button was grayed out. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
so
PIL.
we are live on Twitch and Facebook. Let me share the stream. And we are good to go. Share now. Okay, share my profile. This. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
start.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
We
George is gone.
No, I'm here. I'm just messing around. I had to redo my webcam thing because oh no, wait, it's back now. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I had to redo the webcam settings because just now I restarted OBS because I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was the problem, but it wasn't. Turns out
I
you
see.
can't stream without the description. So yeah, to our viewers, in case you have a stream and you can't figure out why you can't start a
Mm-hmm.
stream, make sure you have a description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna write a guide on how to like set up the OBS for multi-streaming?
Oh right. Do you need a guide? You want a guide?
I don't know. It'll be a nice tool.
Uh,
Or is it like something you can find on the internet? Because it doesn't seem very straightforward what you set up.
I mean, you can find instructions on the internet. You just have to know how to apply them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like
I don't
initially,
know.
it was
I feel like
quite tricky, and then like I figured out like all the
Yeah,
variables you had to
so
change.
so you should like if you found it tricky, then you
Mhm.
can assume that other people did too. Then you can
Mhm.
try to write a tutorial in a way that
yeah,
something that you
people
would
can
have understood the
understand.
first time you read it without having to
Oh,
like
yeah, I guess I could
yeah.
do that, you know.
Yeah.
But I
You
mean,
need content fodder.
now that I know how to do it, it seems like
Mhm.
very trivial.
True,
Mhm.
true, true.
Yeah.
But
So,
OBS is not easy to use. I poked around in it
uh-huh.
and I was like, wow, this is such confusing software.
I think it's okay. I mean, yeah, because I use it every day, but
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of software. You have to keep using it, and then you get better at it, which is
Mm-hmm.
how I learn a lot of things on the computer. It's just by like
Mm-hmm.
pressing every option. So it's something
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't afraid to do as a kid. You know, like
Yeah.
I would like click, 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 click to see like what happened, what each feature did, and
Mm-hmm.
like since then, I don't know, it's just carried on. It's what I do all the time. And then, like, as it would progress further, like, I would try to figure out shortcuts for every single option that I use a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, one thing I found, like, programs like Chrome, they don't have a lot of shortcuts sometimes. Then I'll look for
Oh.
extensions to give me shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because shortcuts.
Same here. I feel like
make
when
the
I was a
world go
kid, I
round.
was mm-hmm. Yeah, I was more like willing to look for these things and then more willing to try
Mm-hmm.
new tools. But as I get older, I can sense that this is how old people happen.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I guess we kind of felt it with like Snapchat, right?
Snapchat
Yeah,
was
I
like
continue to rebel against it.
Snapchat
Yeah.
is like the most obvious app that made me feel old.
Yes.
To a certain extent, I think TikTok makes me feel that way too.
Yeah, TikTok has more buttons at least, so
I mean, I guess with TikTok, you're just watching, right? So
yeah.
you just it's more like if you want to make a TikTok, and then I feel it's a bit overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
But Snapchat is like it's not a passive app, it's something you have to actively use, right?
Yeah.
So that one like made me feel a bit more confused.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Snapchat, I guess. Well, none of our friends really use it.
Because friends are all our age. Too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're all too old.
I know in my previous job when Snapchat was getting popular in Malaysia, I had a bunch of colleagues who
Mhm.
used it, so I downloaded it lah.
Mhm.
And then like
Mhm.
I rarely opened the app, you know. Then I think
Yeah.
like a few months later, Instagram got stories, and then people just stopped using Snapchat. At least
Mhm.
here, yeah. I know it's still popular in the US, right? At least I
Yeah, I
think
think
it
so. It's
is.
actually made a revival somehow.
Uh huh.
Like I think kids are like still they think it's cool again. I don't understand. Kind of like how Crocs are cool again. I still don't understand.
The Crocs are never cool.
No, they're cool now.
What?
I think we talked about this like in one of the previous episodes. Yeah. They're like rappers wear them, and then people put like little like pins,
Oh, like the little
Yeah.
soft
buttons
gel
thing.
pins,
Yeah,
little buttons, yeah,
yeah.
into the holes. It's like a thing. Like I see my gym coach, he wears the one with the barbell, like a little toy barbell thing on the end. Yeah, I feel very uncool because I don't have any Crocs.
I don't feel uncool. I don't have any Crocs.
Yeah, but I have a friend who's like trying. He's like a little older, and he's trying to teach people his generation technology, like in the 40s, 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just like there's so much barrier to learning, and like the moment you don't keep up, you fall behind,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you turn into a weird conspiracist.
I mean that was like the way I felt about crypto for a while
Mm-hmm.
until I tried to invest in it. So I had to like go and read up on it and learn about it. So once you learn
Oh.
about it, then
Mm-hmm.
it makes a bit more sense. Like I
Mm-hmm.
still don't really get why people do it, like why people are into NFTs and why there are so many different
Mm-hmm.
tokens,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
at least I can roughly understand the underlying concept.
I think in
Yeah.
the past couple of
So, which one do
weeks,
you invest in?
I did all the mainstream, like I need to do like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Yeah.
Mm.
and a couple of weeks ago, there was a video by a I think Canadian journalist. It was like
Mm-hmm.
he pushed it on YouTube. It's like 2 hours long or something. An explanation
Mm-hmm.
on crypto and NFTs and all that.
Oh,
And
nice.
that video got like I think 3 million views or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I started
Mm-hmm.
watching it. I haven't finished yet. But yeah, he
Oh,
does
okay.
a good job of like explaining to people who don't know
Does he
anything.
Mm-hmm.
explain why there are problems that need solving?
I haven't got to that yet, I guess. Yeah.
That's the thing that I still don't get. Like, who's creating all these problems? That need solving, and why are they rewarding
No,
people?
basically people want to create a currency that will not suffer the same issues as existing fiat currency, which is like,
Mm-hmm.
if your country goes down to shit, then the currency will drop with
Mm-hmm.
it, right? But
Yeah.
what do you call this? Virtual coin will
Right.
will will not like follow lah. Yeah, it will remain stable.
Which is the opposite of what it is right now, but yes,
Yeah.
theoretically.
I think
No,
it's
but
right now
Yeah.
it's
what are the
still.
problems that need to be solved?
Hmm?
Like why is it constantly being mined? Like why? Who are creating all these problems for people to solve? Or is it like a general thing? Like, oh, I need to crunch these numbers for research, so I'll put it on the
Also, the mining
blockchain.
is
Then,
the
Oh.
process
you
of
know,
calculating the ledger,
okay,
the transaction. So basically,
but
like it works on everyone's computers.
oh,
Yeah, and then you get rewarded for completing difficult
I think it depends
decryptions.
on the platform though, like or the coin, because there's some coins like bananos, which which is based on nano. It's like a shit coin on purpose, but it's
Okay.
like tied to computational research for like protein folding,
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
like actual research and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's some where the proof of work is like something actually might help humanity,
Yeah.
but a
Yeah.
lot of the calculations, like Bitcoin calculations, are completely pointless. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
most of them are just
so
like
so
burning
like
electricity.
for bananas is more like I need a problem solved. You crunch it
Mm-hmm.
for me, then I'll reward you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, so
exactly.
that
Which
so
I
that
think
makes
makes
sense
more
to me,
sense.
right? Yeah. So that's
Yes.
why I never really understood why
Mm-hmm.
behind the Bitcoin. I understand
Mm-hmm.
why people want to make Bitcoin, but why are they being rewarded for doing these computations?
Yeah, well, I
Mhm.
mean, in terms of like virtual cryptocurrency, is like to make sure all the like the transactions are legit. You know, they are like
But it's like serving its own purpose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
then there's no head or tail.
yeah,
yeah.
it's like if you need Bitcoin, so you mine for it. Then after that, you have to
Yeah,
Yo,
prove
Edmund,
it,
what's
and then
up?
you make money by proving it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so that's what I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Ethereum, was like better investment than whatever the hell I did, right? Because people are at least using it to build stuff like NFTs, which in itself may be stupid, but at least it's a new thing that they made out of it,
Mm.
you know? Whereas a lot of these other coins have no utility at all.
No, the main problem right now with NFTs is everyone is seeing it as Bitcoin 2.0. Everyone wants
Yeah.
to be, cash in, and everyone believes that it'll be as successful as
We
Bitcoin.
didn't get a Bored Ape.
Yeah, so like everyone is just hoping to everyone backing these like new technologies right now are just greedy people who want to make more money.
Well,
That's true.
there's some like niche corners that are more really they're trying to make like a decentralized organizations and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
But
but those
yeah,
are
the
just a
majority of them are
fraction.
scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. But come on, we're all sad that we didn't get in on a scam on the floor level.
I mean, like, what are the chances, right, that something else will pop off like how Bitcoin did? And even then, Bitcoin is still pegged to like the US dollar, right? Well, at least like
No, it's not.
as in like people have
So the
value in it
the
because they
value,
exchange it
yeah,
with real money.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
I
only
don't think
valued
we're
as much
that
as how
level.
much people are willing to pay for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
So
don't know. It might pop
I guess
again. Who knows?
until like it stops being reliant on actual fiat currency,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then it can truly become its own currency.
Yeah, let me
So
find
Because
in
like
Malaysia, do they
even if
regulate?
you Malaysia regulates the exchanges.
Oh.
So there are like I think there are like 4 or 5 that are approved by the Malaysian securities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there are some that you can still use, but then sending money there and like bringing it back might be an issue. Yeah.
So, but you can always just like convert to US dollar and then make it an untraceable transaction still, right? If you're really determined.
What do you mean?
Like if you because like the whole point of buying Bitcoin here is that you can buy it with cash. So you can make it very untraceable as to where you get the Bitcoin from. Or like
Yeah, so some of the
what
exchanges here
exchange
are like
price.
I mean the some of the exchanges, the regulated ones are very straightforward.
Yeah.
So you just
Mm.
deposit money with them and then you
Yeah.
buy
But you can
however
still track it
much.
back to you, right?
I think that's
But
the
like the
point, right? I think
whole
that's the point of
It's
them
supposed to
regulating
be
it, right? Yeah.
completely
yeah,
traceable.
yeah.
Mm.
Which defeats the purpose of Bitcoin for money laundering.
No, but I mean,
I
you
feel like that's the
can.
number one utility of Bitcoin is the money
Nobody
laundering.
knows who owns the wallet, I guess, That's completely anonymous.
But if you exchange your money in a regulated exchange and put it in your wallet, wouldn't they know where that Bitcoin came from?
Yeah, so that's I mean they
I mean,
know
they
that
know it's in that wallet, but they don't know who that
Hmm.
wallet belongs to.
oh no, they do
Oh.
because if you I mean if you sign up with the regulated ones, you have to do like submit your IC and all that.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then doesn't that
Yeah.
defeat the purpose of
Yeah.
Bitcoin? It's
I mean
supposed to
it
be
defeats
anonymity. Anonymity.
one of the purposes of Bitcoin of crypto lah, but
Yeah.
maybe they want to see it more as an investment tool rather than a money laundering tool.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like all this is like an attempt to cut away the banks, and the banks are fighting really hard to make sure they don't get a cutaway.
and also, like a lot of stores don't accept crypto for buying
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Your
No, I think
Steam,
it's like even they do like they price it in such a way that it is still dependent on
yeah,
the market value, so it's like
exactly.
0.1 Bitcoin, you
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm. Is
like
there any place that would do that?
In Malaysia, I don't know anyone that actually accepts
Steam
Bitcoin.
used to accept Bitcoin,
Yeah,
but they stopped already.
I think it's too volatile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My tax accountant accepts Bitcoin, which says something.
I guess
When the one's savvy with money, it takes Bitcoin and crypto.
and I guess maybe like he or she's like hodling it, you know.
Oh, she's probably holding. Yes, yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's cool that you're investing. Let us know if you become millionaire.
No,
Yeah.
my investment in crypto is really small. Yeah, and I went
You
in at the
never
wrong
know.
time. I went in when it was like at a peak, and then I was like, oh shit, it's at its peak, you know. I mean, didn't know it was a peak at the
Mhm.
time. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
climbing. I need to get in now. Then when I got in, then it started falling. Then I bought again when it was lower. I was thinking like, okay, now it's time to go back up. And no, now it's
Uh-huh.
like worse than ever. So
Well, I
so
mean,
I converted my coins to USDT.
oh,
So
you
like
did?
so I pegged it lah. So I didn't really lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, I mean, you never know. Like that people say that, podcasting was over many years ago.
That's
And yes,
true.
suckers like us continue to do it.
For an
I don't know
audience
if
of
like
one.
I don't know if like the video podcast made it popular again though.
Oh,
Cause I don't know,
yeah.
there's something fun about watching people talk as well as
Mm-hmm.
listening to them versus only listening.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Oh,
see
really?
people's like expressions and all that. It's more entertaining. It's more like a talk show rather than just listening
Oh.
to people talking.
Yeah.
I feel like once it's longer than 10 minutes, I'm gonna just listen.
Oh,
I clearly don't watch our own show. But like, yeah, because like, like the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast. Like there is a video feed, but I'm like, no, no, no. It's audio only for me. I'm not gonna sit here and watch those three guys debate for so long.
Yeah. I think I
Yeah.
mean people can just leave it playing in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like your background friend, chit-chatting
Hmm.
in your living room.
While you do other important things.
Exactly. Anyway. So yeah, Singip linked us this article about this Korean girl who was on this reality show or something who got
Yeah.
a flack for wearing fake brands. And I guess
Yeah.
it's a really big deal in Korea to be doing that. Could
Mhm.
you imagine like someone complaining someone in Malaysia is wearing a fake brand? I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, are
it
you wearing
seems
the
very
fake Gucci
unlikely.
shirt? Sing it. You're supposed to wear it this stream.
Oh no, I forgot about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in the US it's almost like it's yeah, if you wear like fake brands, ironically, it's almost cool.
Mm-hmm. Don't like
Yeah.
people try to like get fake sneakers and they're like okay with it.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I remember there was this
Oh.
popular like sneaker seller in the US that like
Mm-hmm.
or he sold to the US a lot and like he got really famous selling fake sneakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet
I
they're
don't know,
just as good
I
quality
thought
too.
Yeah.
oh. I don't I
Like
find
those Air
that
Jordan types, Yeezys.
Yeah, those like hype beast sneakers, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
find
the
that
whole hype
I find
beast
that
aesthetic.
shoes are like the ones that are good quality
Uh-huh.
don't look
Uh-huh.
good, right? Aesthetically. And the ones that look good
Mm-hmm.
are usually quite shit in quality.
I don't know, like the shoes that I spend money on, you know, like those regular looking Pumas or Adidas or whatever. They look fine and they're good quality. But like, you know, they're not in the like few $100 territory.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like
But they're like
my
good
parents like to
enough.
buy all these good quality and what's it called? It's not ergonomics. It's like orthopedic kind of shoes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like those are like really good quality. It's like they just buy one pair and then they've been wearing it for like 5-6 years or even longer.
Yeah.
But then like some of my shoes, like my Adidas, like the soles like peel off and then the leather starts to crack, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then for theirs it's like still like such good condition, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I got some shoes that I've been wearing a long time, and they're still
Mm.
fine. Yeah. Maybe you wear your shoes more than me.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Do you have a lot of shoes,
Yeah.
Kristen?
I'll list them off. We hope it's not too boring. I have one pair of like cross training shoes, which is like CrossFit shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Nobles. I have like one pair of running shoes, which is like some Saucony Pegasus or Peregrines or whatever. Just like trail running shoes, like very grippy, but also for running. Got my
Hmm.
flip flops. Those are the ones I actually frequently wear. I think I have like a
Yeah.
pair of leather boots that I wear with like more formal clothes, but it's like ditched in the closet somewhere because I never need to wear that anymore.
Yeah.
A pair of sandals. That's it.
Uh-huh.
I think that's all I own. So it's not too bad.
Similar. Like I have one Converse,
Mm-hmm.
one Puma, one dress shoes, one flip flop, and one sandals. Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. I think we've decided officially in the evening drama that if you own 5 pairs of shoes, that's the optimal number of pairs of shoes.
Singing, how many do you have?
I need one right now.
Oh,
Pair of shoes?
Yeah.
I thought you had a bunch.
You don't have flip flops? You only wear flip flops?
No, flip flops are flip flops. Flip flops are slippers, they're not shoes.
No, what? Okay, we're counting
Okay,
them
footwear.
in this counting.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Footwear. Then I have two.
Yeah.
I have one pair of flip flops and one pair of like,
Uh-huh.
shoes.
Oh, okay, fine.
used to really
Sing
like
wins
shoes,
the
and then-
extreme minimalist.
Yeah, Sing's a real
Contrast.
minimalist.
I used to collect. Well,
You used
not
to
really
have more,
collect,
I know.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of shoes. Then I thought it'd be nice
Uh-huh.
to, every time I go out, just wear a different pair.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized it's like so troublesome to match because some shoes like look better if you wear long pants, or different kind of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
not so fashion forward to care.
Oh.
I wear my flip flops
Mm.
everywhere almost.
Actually, I
Oh.
feel like
Oh.
the pandemic has made me a lot more lazier.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I mean, cause like before, like when you couldn't go out except to the supermarket, then there's really no point in dressing up, right? So I just wear whatever I wore the night before in the bed. If it's not too shabby,
Mm-hmm.
then put on some
Mhm.
shorts, flip flops, go to the supermarket, and then come home, right? No need to dress up for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forgot I actually have one more pair of shoes. It's my weightlifting shoes that I only wear while weightlifting.
Why do you need weightlifting
Yeah.
shoes if you're using your arms?
It's better
Oh, when you're
stability.
squatting. Yeah. It's
Oh.
like it's almost like heels. Like a
Okay.
tiny bit of more heels, and it's also like it's grippy but not like no tread. It's like a really weird texture. And it's
But
like super
I thought
hard bottom.
I thought a lot of people
Like skateboarding
not-
shoes.
well, not a lot of people, but I thought like people wear Converse for
Yeah, some people
weightlifting,
do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
it's like the sole is just flat, it's not like some shoes
Mm-hmm.
where it's like some weird patterns or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
more stable on the ground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found
Yeah.
it to be quite true. I thought it was like just like a aesthetic thing. But then I
Mm-hmm.
once tried to wear like my running shoes to go to the gym. And I realized like, oh, there's like no stability at all. Because like running shoes
Mhm.
are so cushy, right? So when
Yeah.
you lift weights, then you feel like you're sinking to the ground. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like these like little differences make such a huge difference. And
Yeah.
I've seen it in other people because they at first they didn't have the shoes and they're like, oh, I don't want to spend money on an extra pair, and then they got it and it's something they can lift so much more, and they're
Mhm.
like, oh no, I should have bought these all along. So yes, weightlifting tip: if you want to improve your lifts with no effort, buy weightlifting shoes or wear Converses. Oh yeah, I linked to you guys this Nike Alpha Flies. These are so weird looking and super cushy. It's like
Oh.
shoes that can supposedly shave time off your running.
I'm not that
As if
fast
you are
where I need a
Kipchoge.
few more
I
days.
know. I know. As if you are Kipchoge and you're about to win the world record. But it's now available to you if you can find it because it's sold out everywhere.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
cause hypebeasts wear it.
I don't know. I've never seen it in real life. I've never seen anyone walk around in them.
But like the what do you call it? The Adidas Ultra Boost also meant for like runners. But then like
Mhm.
somehow people took it and then it became like
A
I think
fashion
quite
thing.
popular. Yeah, like a fashion thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe people do wear it. I just never noticed what people actually wear.
Does it
I
actually
haven't
have
seen it in the
lights? Do
gym.
these shoes actually have lights?
I don't know. They make it look like it, right?
So LA gear.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they have lights.
Just this little showing off part.
That'd be cool, right? If it lights up based on how hard you're stepping. Then like
Oh, it does
like,
look like it
oh,
have lights.
Did you
Huh.
do that when you were a kid? The shoes that like have light up
Yeah.
when you're
yeah,
stepping.
yeah,
I never
LA
had
gear.
those. Did
Oh,
you?
I had the fake ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what brand are you mentioning? I only have Pasar Malam one.
Oh, I think they just see through and then there's light behind.
Mm.
Yeah.
So speaking of fake shoes,
Uh-huh.
we'll now
Mm-hmm.
segue into our topic.
Which topic?
Wearing fake that Korean girl.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we
Yeah.
started off with, and then we
Yeah.
drifted.
Yeah, we drifted. Fine, we'll bring it back.
Okay, bring it back. Yeah, so I mean, I don't follow since you're the Korea Boo representative of this channel. Like, please tell us more.
I mean, I don't know. I just know what I read. I didn't really like dig into it.
Uh-huh.
So like apparently now
Yeah.
she deleted all her Twitter posts, no, her Instagram posts, and like now just an apology. I think like it was yesterday. I think is it Andrew or who they watched it and then they mentioned that because of the incident, one of the guys that she was dating from the show broke up with her too.
Uh,
What?
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
What? That's a bit too much.
I don't. Yeah. Is this sexist? Do you think they would have been as hard on a dude compared to a guy, a girl?
I don't know, but then they so after the incident, like a few weeks later, they found that another one of the contestants was also wearing like fake shit, you know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But then apparently, but I don't know. So far, it doesn't seem like she's getting that much hate about it.
But that's super unfair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it because
but
is
what
it
do you
big
think of?
brands punishing
Yeah,
her?
yeah. Huh? Sorry.
Is it like it's like the real brands just like punishing her through media, you know? To be like, aha, now we're gonna scare everybody away from wearing fake brands.
Oh, I don't know. That's like actually a good conspiracy.
Big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, never thought about that actually.
I don't know.
But yeah, but I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I feel like I don't know. I feel a lot of empathy, but also unable to relate because I don't. Okay, well, this is sad. I am drawn to brands, but the brands I like, brands that actually you
Affordable?
can't even tell what I'm wearing. This is like Patagonia, like which is like a really really expensive brand actually, but it's like I'm wearing brands no one can tell that are kind of shitty looking, but it's really cool in a very sub segment of people that I know. So I feel like I'm actually committing the same bullshit, but just in my own ecosphere of different brands. So I can't say like I'm above brands. I'm just up into different brands.
So will you judge someone who wore like fake Patagonia?
I don't think so, but I will think people are extra cool because they're wearing Patagonia, which is really stupid.
Oh.
You know, because like some of the brands like Cotopaxi, which as you know, like looks
No, we
really
don't know.
janky and like 80s. Like they use like patches of like gaudy colors. It looks almost like a windbreaker from the 80s. That's their
Okay.
look. And then, but the thing is, like, once you realize it's Cotopaxi, you're like, oh yeah, it's so cool, it's so expensive. But if like an auntie wears it with no brand, you'd be like, oh, she's dressed like an auntie. So it's very arbitrary.
So in
Oh.
this case, it's like the girl was wearing it, and she was posting
Mhm.
on Instagram. But I don't think she was
Oh.
bragging that she was wearing fake stuff, right?
Okay.
More like I'm
Okay.
wearing this. I think I look cute. I'm gonna take a photo. You know.
Just
Oh.
sharp-eyed followers.
So, uh, will you like have judgment on people who did that?
I don't think so. Unless they're unless they are like pretending it's real, then it is like a little problematic.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, but I
What if
don't
it's
know
like
what Korea
a
culture is about,
what if it's
right?
like a big it's a big travel vlogger that you follow, you know, and then you see him like in all these places, but then later you find out that he's wearing fake shit when he travels. Does that have a bigger impact versus like some
I guess it's
random
never
stranger?
happened. It's never happened because I feel like again, the people I watch, like no one's making fake. Well, I don't know. Or maybe they are. I just don't see it. I can't even access it. I was gonna say fake Canada Goose, but I'm like, I'm 100% sure fake Canada Goose exists in China somewhere. But
Mhm.
I just can't even buy it. It's harder for me to buy the fake one than buy a real one here. So I don't know. But I think it's like if the gear is implied to have like some functionality, like extra warm or whatever, and
Mhm.
then the fake one doesn't have that function, then it is a little weird. But I don't think fake clothes are that bad. Like I think most of the time it is like same factory anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Like, what if the fake one works like better than the original one?
Which is what they say about Beats headphones, right? The Dr. Dre headphones.
I don't know.
Like the fake one is better than the real one.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
say that
remember someone did a teardown, and they were like, "Oh, the faking person thought there was quality in material. They actually tried to like match it, but actually, Dr. Dre beats suck."
I know, I used to see all those fake ones in like Lao Yat all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pasar malam
yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pasar Malam.
I mean, the George, do you have any fake ones? I know that's thinking past that Gucci shirt that we made fun of.
um,
I got Nike too.
no, I mean, I have like fake band T-shirts. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if that counts.
Oh,
Cause
you do?
yeah,
Okay,
I
I
do.
feel like that's egregious. That's even worse.
Worse.
Yeah, because you're not supporting the band.
I have
Because the money,
I have original shirts of them as well. So you know.
but
Oh,
then
okay,
the
fine.
extra the money you spent on the fake shirts could have gone to them. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel torn because, like, for Taylor Swift, there
Yeah.
is a lot of like fake merch
Sure.
and stuff. But
Yeah.
I feel like she makes so much money that having a fan make a few dollars off the Etsy account, like you can't. Don't want to be like Mickey Mouse and like ban everybody, right?
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I mean, if that's one person's thinking, what if it was like
Mm,
like a million people who thought that way?
I know, but
Then
yeah,
she
for the
wouldn't have the
indie
money.
bands, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should support them by buying their actual merch.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I do buy the actual merch as well, but I also have fake merch. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a big deal. And
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, personally, I don't really care. Like, unless you buy like a fake battery power bank, whatever, and then it explodes, then you can say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
told you so. But like, yeah, generally, I don't really give a shit about brands actually. I mean, I know like
Mm-hmm.
reputable brands for like, let's say electronics. Then
Mm-hmm.
those I'm probably more likely to lean towards the like better, more trusted brands. But like when it comes to
Oh,
stuff like
same.
clothes and all, it's just aesthetic. Like as long as it looks good,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm okay with that. But I don't like buy like fake Gucci or whatever, because those look like shit to me anyway. And like
You're
those
not buying a.
big brand names and whatnot. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't really buy those kind of clothes. I like
You're not
shopping
buying
at
a
like
Supreme
places like
brand hard disk.
FOS, and like places with cheap
Oh,
t-shirts. Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't really care so
FOS,
much.
very underrated.
Yeah. I was sad to find out the Mid Valley one
Oh,
is gone now.
oh,
Rest in
really?
peace. Yeah.
Oh no,
I mean they still have
RIP.
other locations, but the Mid Valley one's
Oh,
gone. Yeah.
oh. Is it because it's too like cheap and no one wants to go buying
No,
there?
I don't know. I mean, there's another shop does the same thing. It's called Good to You.
Oh,
They sell all these like off-brand
it's a very
shirts as well.
has a terrible name. Good to you, bad
Yeah.
for everyone else. Like, what is that name supposed to mean?
I don't know. They could have called it Good for You
Oh,
and then got like free
yeah,
No,
branding.
yeah.
we're being good to you by selling you cheap clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How patronizing.
We're good for your
Yeah, I
wallet,
got
yeah.
I got like Yu Hong a bunch of like shirts from FOS, so she's still wearing them, and they're very
Yeah.
unique designs actually.
Yeah, I know.
Like super underrated.
I still have some that I bought in college and they still fit and
Uh-huh.
like the print is
Yeah.
still there and visible and
Mm-hmm.
all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like good stuff.
Yeah.
I
FOS
mean,
if you want to sponsor.
one of our friends, Andre's parents used to. I don't know. They do this too. Do clothes? Not anymore, right?
I don't know if they still do
Oh,
it. I have
really?
no idea.
Well, I mean, okay, like
Oh,
they
we
used to,
should
or
sponsor
they
them.
still are.
They
Like
sell to like reject shop and all.
yeah, so they buy
It's
from the
basically like
factory,
Big
right?
Bad Wolf.
They buy
Yeah.
from the factory and then
Oh.
they sell. Yeah. So like,
Oh.
from what he knows, like the margins for clothes are like super high because apparently it costs almost like nothing to manufacture a pair of jeans,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
and then like some of these brands sell it for like $300 or something, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like there's one
Well,
time when he went to the factory and then he brought back some for us, and then like we just
mm-hmm.
paid him like $50, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I want to get on that.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, speaking of clothes, so okay, this is totally a thing that people do nowadays. Okay, so on Twitter, this like founder of this like 3D spun jeans company reached out to me, and then they were like offering me like a $50 gift card, but
Mhm.
like off like a very expensive pair of jeans, and then their shtick is that you have to 3D scan your body and they custom make jeans for you.
Okay.
So I totally fell for it.
Uh-huh. Did you get your
But then
jeans
I
yet?
asked them to buy Honey Ritual, and then they bought Honey Ritual in return.
Oh wow.
I was like,
Mm.
wow. So it's like totally a thing now where they're targeting like little creators so that it feels more like I scratch your back, you scratch yours, you know?
Yeah.
It's a marketing tactic, and it totally works.
Did they
And it's
spend
called
as
like
much
a
as how
Fuck
much
permissionless
you
collab.
spent?
co-marketing.
Did they spend as much as how much you spent?
No, of course not. That's why it's so worth it for them, you
Yeah.
know? And then they know I understand the struggle.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm waiting for them to come. This because of Chinese New Year, it's taking a little bit, but
Okay.
they say they're shipping it
Are they
soon.
supposed to be like fit perfectly to your body or
Yeah, they're supposed to fit perfectly to my body, which is like
as in
a
like
very good
But
premise.
how did
Very
they
tight?
scan you? You went to the shop or?
No, you do it through an app, and then Yu Hong was like, "Are you sure you're not just like sending your photo to it's going to an OnlyFans? Because you have to like, I have to do it with like, essentially. Did I wear pants? Oh, I wore pants at least, like very tight leggings, but then
Uh-huh.
like I have to be in a bra to
Yeah.
like
Oh.
do the scan. So
But why?
it
It's
does
just
feel very
jeans. Why do they
awkward.
need your upper body?
Because they said, like the belly fat area, they have to like really like
Yeah, I mean,
know
you could
how much
wear a
fat you have
low-
hanging off your.
A low
But
crop
like I
top.
was wearing a, yeah, I don't have an low top, right? Or my
Uh.
t-shirts all extend too low. They were
Or
like,
just,
can you
roll
just
it
not
up.
wear that? I know, but no, the arms have to be out, so you cannot like roll it up easily. So I'm like, fine, I don't care. I'm too old to care now. So I didn't scan my body.
Yeah.
And also let you guys know, I'll be about wear it on the show and be like, what do you guys think? And it'll be like a bursting sausage situation. And you can let me know. And of course, I was like, I really want to test whether they're accurate, right? So
Yeah.
they have relaxed fit options, but I'm like, no, I want it to be super tight. Let's see whether they can get it right or not.
So you just
But-
like
So
send your photos or like
it's
the
like
app
an
does some
app,
scan?
built-in app. You have to like do a video of you rotating in a very awkward way,
Okay.
so they can see all like your whole body. The technology is like, they take the video and get your measurements.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I had to do it twice, because of the whole debacle with the top. And then they like accepted it, and yeah, they're gonna make it and send it back to me.
Sweet.
Yeah,
What style of jeans did you
So-
get? Like
slim fit.
the
Darker wash.
texture?
Um, I don't know, some kind of dark wash, and then like you can even choose the thread color.
Uh-huh.
I chose gold thread. I don't know.
Yeah. Auntie.
Yeah, I know. No, don't tell me that. You should say, "Oh, gold thread's cool again."
I have no idea what thread is
Like, you
cool.
mean like the whole pants will be
Yellow.
gold, yellow?
No. Just the yellow, the thread, the the sewing,
The thread.
Oh, right.
which
I
is like
would-
very subtle. It's like normal jeans are yellow thread.
I would
It's
have
not
taken
I'm
like
choosing
neon
something
green or
fancy.
something, you know.
Oh, like
Well, I mean,
pants.
if it works
for the
and like
thread.
it fits, you
Oh,
can just buy another pair. If you really like it.
I guess I got another
Yeah.
gift card for filling out a survey. Oh, and then they did a customer survey to be like, "Hey, can you tell us why you bought these pants?" And then I was like, "Because I want to show off and to everybody." I feel like I'm the only honest person who said the truth of
Yeah.
like, yeah, these pants like there's no point. It's just to show off and be like, ha, I'm
Yeah,
the
I
first
mean-
person to own 3D printed jeans. Ta-da! Like that's all it is.
No one will know if you don't tell them, so you know.
Yeah. And I think some people might be like, oh, I want really custom fit. My body's very hard to fit, and I'm like, no, that's all lies.
Yeah.
It's because we want to show off.
Well, like the other day, I was like
I'll let
just
you know.
going through my cupboard, and I realized like I had bought a bunch of clothes like before the pandemic for like office wear, and yeah, they're just sitting there. Hardly. I mean, I don't go in the office much anymore, so no reason to wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
your
like some
collared
slacks and shirts. Yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know, collecting dust. Then I realized like some of my shirts have been on the hanger for so long, they're like stretching already.
Oh.
Yeah. Sad.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I like how I'd never have to wear nice clothes.
It's nice to wear like nice clothes once in a while.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
We
of
should
which, I
just
need
do
to
it for
stretch
fun,
this
sing
out.
it, when we go for dinner, just wear nice.
Oh, that's so nice. A boy date.
Yeah. Well, with the gang.
Yeah. Oh, this is new. This is from Amazon. It is a flannel and has a fleece on the inside.
Oh, that's cool. Keeps you warm.
Keep me warm. Yes. And it took me like 3 tries to get the right fit. Turns out I'm actually a size S
Mhm.
in
Oh.
Chinese imported clothes for America.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I tried looking for t-shirts online on Shopee for Chinese New Year because my mom was like nagging me about it.
Yeah.
So I found some, and then I chose like the biggest option they had, which was
Mhm.
like
Mm-hmm.
3XL, right? So I was like, oh, cool. So I buy it, and it arrives, and it's like I think it's like a Malaysian L or
Yeah.
XL at best.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
okay. My mom complains about the same thing. She says sometimes I'm an M, sometimes I'm a triple XL on Shopee.
Yeah.
Not just you. All aunties suffer the same
So for
problem.
me, like what I
And then she'll
do,
complain. And then she knows how to complain on the app, which I'm very amazed by. I'm
No,
like, she knows how to access the
I don't know.
customer service.
I can't really complain, right? Because
Ah,
they
the
could say like
sizing
this is China's standard
Yeah.
or whatever, right? And then
I
it's
know.
not their fault.
because I've tried like
But sometimes you can get returned. I don't know how.
yeah, you can return clothes.
I mean, you can return it,
It's a
but I mean, if
hassle.
you complain, then
yeah,
I mean, it's not like they're gonna like change the whole manufacturing line just for you, right? So I mean, at most it's
Oh.
just like a feedback.
I feel
to
like my
them.
mom does write the whole entire feedback.
yeah. Like I mean, I would buy on Shopee. I'll buy L, and then it'll come and it'll be like the size of an M shirt.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. Like
And then it'll be
so-
super tight.
Yeah.
No, not super tight. I mean, I tried before like M, and then it'll be like an S. Yeah, but also I
Oh.
see like I look at the pictures and like I see what brand of like t-shirts they print on. Then I go look at my existing shirts to see if there's the same.
Oh.
Then I
They
just
tell you.
follow.
That's good.
Yeah, sometimes they do like
Yeah.
in the photos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know, on Amazon now they have like they put people's like weight and height,
Mm-hmm.
and that's usually how I guess. I'm like, okay, I'm approximately this person's size. Let me see what they bitch about,
Yeah.
and then be like, okay, they say it's too big or too small, and then adjust accordingly.
Yeah. I mean, I see
Yeah,
like
they
a
have
whole
that in
bunch of
Shopee?
like articles where like girls order clothes and then they come and they look
Mhm.
nothing like the photos.
Yes, the quality difference. Yeah, I tried like a million different versions of this like flannel to find one that I'm like, oh, like that I'm not like pissed off about.
How many sizes do they have?
They like normal, like small, all the way to XL, whatever. But the
Uh-huh.
problem is like sometimes like I can order the exact same brand but a different size, and then it'll be like completely different quality. It'll be like
Oh.
as if like a completely different manufacturer made it,
Yeah.
and I got really pissed. So it's like you have to keep trying it and stuff. So that's why I actually reverted back to like Patagonia, and I've been buying used
Mm-hmm.
clothes.
Yeah.
And turns out, okay, this is so stupid. Okay, so you know, like this vest, it doesn't look like much, right? Like now, this is considered vintage because you no longer make this style, and it's
Okay.
$200 US for this.
How much did you get it for?
100 something.
Okay.
Like now, the used one is more expensive than the new one. I know because I was trying to buy yellow color version of this one, and I was like, "What? I have to pay more now? What the hell?" So, no, but now it's like now I know the Patagonia market so well because I've been looking for so long that now if I see a good deal, I feel like I can flip it. So I'm like, oh, I know what the market price is. Like certain brands have value, like used.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that's just true for like real Gucci and stuff like that, right? Because of all those like Sing, if you watch these two, the handbag repair.
No.
Oh, you don't.
I
What is
mean,
it talking
sometimes
about? Yeah, that's
I
a
come
whole
across
subculture.
like shoe cleaning videos, man, like YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
do you know of the
there's
local shoe cleaner, Shumo? Have you heard of it? Sing it.
I think you mentioned right, your colleague or something.
Yeah, my colleague started that. It's a shoe cleaning business. It took off pre-pandemic, and then after that, I'm not sure what happened. But he did expand internationally. So he went to Jakarta and I think Philippines. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
didn't
it's
know there
really
was
awesome.
like such a demand for such thing, shoe cleaning services.
Yeah. I mean, there used to be uncles sitting on a sidewalk, but I guess they don't have that anymore.
Well, those
They
are
probably
usually
don't know how to
cobblers.
you probably don't know how to handle all these shoes.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
a cleaning service for like all these hype beast shoes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't a whole channel where like this guy like is like, oh, I found this hype beast shoe in the mud in the jungle. And it's like so clear that he buried it in there. And then I'm gonna restore it. You know what I'm talking about? Or about
I mean, no, I haven't seen that, but that reminds me of like a bunch of videos where people like they chain animals up or tie them up and then
oh yeah, I hate
pretend to
that.
free them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Ugh. Yeah, that's why I don't watch most of them anymore, except for Taki Shelter that I know is legit.
At least
But the
shoes
rest
are
I'm like,
fine. Like they can't be hurt.
that's true.
They don't have feelings.
Yeah,
At least I
yeah.
think so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's like a whole like cottage industry of like people who buy like old like LV bags or whatever, and then they take the leather and then they make it into a purse or like a wallet or something.
Oh.
Like upcycling it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh,
and then it
interesting.
becomes like semi-genuine because
Yeah.
like now when you look at leather, it looks real.
Mm-hmm. Do they
Yeah, so
cost
I
like
admire people
more
who do
than a
that.
bag? More than the original bag or cheaper?
Oh, I don't know. I always only see the videos. I feel like they're making money from the videos and not from the actual thing.
Like, what do you think? Like, should the purse cost more or less?
Oh, I think it should cost less than a real purse, but
Mm.
more than what you expect because it's all the hand labor.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, Singit, do you go through a phase where you're like, oh, I'm gonna be really into leatherworking?
No.
You didn't? I'm so surprised. It
Why
seems like an
leatherworking?
obvious step. Huh?
Why leatherworking?
Because
I don't do leatherworking.
Only
Wow.
because I thought about it for a hot second.
I did.
You did do it.
I did
You
blacksmithing
did do it.
in WoW.
Oh,
You did what?
yeah, you
Blacksmithing.
did.
Blacksmithing?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. Oh, in WoW.
what-
in
what a-
WoW.
Oh, in WoW.
No, I was saying that I don't even do
This is like
leatherworking
a
in WoW.
artisanal hobby. and me and Singip are like time waster. So
No, but
it's like a perfect hobby.
I think woodworking looks fun though. Like I see people. I think there was like some series I watched. Was it like asking designers to turn existing IKEA furniture into like something new
Mm-hmm.
or
Mhm.
different? So yeah, it was quite fun. Like like they cut the wood and then they come out with the design ideas.
Oh, that was like
Oh,
IKEA
I've seen the
hacks or
exact same
something,
video.
right?
No, IKEA hacks is
I think they do that
different.
too. No.
This is
Uh,
the Architectural Digest, right? Because it was a bookshelf.
Oh yeah, they did the Billy bookcase. Yeah,
Yeah, the Billy bookcase. Yes, I watched
yeah.
this exact same video, and I was
I think
amazed by
IKEA hacks
the
is more like
artistry.
how do I say it?
It's
I
like
guess
how.
I guess it's like the same lah.
Yeah.
But this one is like more
Mhm.
artisan, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
they actually
yeah.
ask like people who work in the industry
Mm-hmm.
to modify it,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
versus like just some random guy who got like a interesting idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it's like quite cool. You see like the people's thought process and the design and how they apply it to
yeah.
existing products. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
Andrew.
linked you the video so you can see the
Welcome to
preview.
the stream. He says, "What up? What up,
Welcome.
guys? Happy CNY."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Happy CNY, or as we say in the PC America, Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year.
Yeah, it's because other countries also celebrate it, not just Chinese.
Yeah, that's true. Like Vietnam
Yeah.
and
Korea,
Korea, I think. I don't know.
Philippines.
No idea.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Molio hobbies, I linked a video of me juggling. I've been practicing very hard.
Oh, nice. Let me pull it up.
I've been doing my 3-ball cascade. Oh, you're pulling up on a stream? Oh dear.
I can. You don't want me to?
You can. I'm like, that's not a very flattering angle I chose. This is totally a for friends only video.
We're all friends
But it's
here.
fine.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Okay, let me pull up the browser.
I've been like doing the 3-ball cascade.
Yeah, are you like at the point where I can throw you a ball halfway, midway?
No,
And
I
then
can
you can
barely
add, and then you
like
can add to
keep the
it.
3. I have, yeah. I was doing that while Yuhang was crabbing.
Oh,
She was like catching crab on a beach.
It looks like a nice
I was like,
beach. Yeah, there's like
is,
a
yeah, it's the
bird
one
or
where
a
I was like,
plane in the background. Or a UFO.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. But yeah, she caught a crab and then we ate it.
That's cool, man. I can't juggle.
Hmm. You can. It doesn't take that long to practice.
was it harder than you thought?
No, it's as you know, Singye, from our many attempts at starting and stopping throughout our childhood,
Mm-hmm.
it finally stuck this time. And I think it's because I'm more tolerant to failure. I think when I was a kid, I got very frustrated whenever I dropped it, but now I finally
Okay.
understand. Juggling is about dropping the ball, not about catching the ball. And once you're okay with that, it's a lot easier.
Okay.
Andrew
Yeah,
says.
and it's also about the accuracy of throwing, not so much the catching.
Andrew says, yeah, I think Korea apparently has the same New Year as us Chinese, right? I guess maybe
Mhm.
everyone who follows the lunar calendar. I
I
would
think
say,
Japan
Yeah.
also,
yeah.
right? Does Japan is it Japan?
Probably.
I think they're more into the actual New Year.
And then he says,
Okay,
wow,
okay.
shit, that's quite pro juggling. I can't juggle
Oh,
for
thank
shit.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Just needs practice. See, now whenever I'm procrastinating, I do a bit of juggling.
That's cool.
It turns out I procrastinate a lot, so I gotta practice it.
Are you gonna be a clown?
Oh, that's what me and my co-founder joke. Because she's also like knows how to juggle a little bit. So our goal is to be able to do partner clubs.
Oh, right, wow. Juggle
To
boxes
really
of honey
demonstrate our
ritual.
partnership. Exactly. We're gonna join the circus.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it's like just like artistry and all these like weird little hobbies you do with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Just like about practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good workout. Some people actually buy weighted balls for extra workout, which I think is insane.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Get
Speaking
stronger.
of mental workouts, have you guys heard of the whole shape rotator versus wordcel debate?
What?
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, you can
It's the
enlighten
latest
us.
Cold War. Yeah, it's like, are you a shape rotator, also known as a math cell, or a word cell? And yes, it is based on the word incel. It's like the idea of like whether you're like a verbal intelligent person or like a spatial intelligent person.
Okay.
But it's like turned into like a weird culture war thing where people are just saying these things, you know.
No, never heard
And
of
then
this.
like I feel like I've just decreased everyone's IQ by even teaching you about it. But it's a thing now.
Do you have a link for it?
I if you Google it, there's a whole know your meme thing about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but then like
Shape
my
rotator
acquaintance,
or
yeah. But I think the quickest way to get to it is with this insult that's written by someone that I know on the internet, not super well. He said that the emotional word cell failure mode is cope, trying to explain away unacceptable emotions to avoid experience. 8 years of useless therapy. The emotional rotator failure mode is suppression, mastery applied in domains where it doesn't belong, tension and alienation. And then the second tweet is like, essentially a person who's a word cell is someone who's like, I understand my emotions, so why do I still hate myself? Versus like the one who's like a shape rotator's their problem is like, I don't feel bad, I just grimace all the time and avoid intimacy for no reason. So it's like based on these insults, which one are you more insulted by? That determines whether you're a shape rotator or a word cell. And I'm definitely a word cell.
Okay, well, I'm on the Know Your Meme page.
Uh-huh.
Wordcel is a slang term derived from incel, used to define
Yeah.
someone who has high verbal intelligence and is good with words, but feels inadequately compensated for their skill. The cell suffix denoting frustration over being denied something they feel they deserve.
Exactly.
The related term shape rotator, sometimes known as math cell or number cell, is used to define someone with high command in math or another technical STEM field, but feels they deserve more respect for it. Word cells and number cells are often portrayed as rivals and sometimes boiled down with political connotations. Word cells representing the woke, who more often go after liberal arts degrees, and number cells representing those who go into more perceptively practical STEM fields. I guess we're word cells. Oh, well,
I
you're
think we're
like
all word cells.
you're both, right? You're in STEM too.
No, I cannot like you know those like shape rotating exercises in your head? I cannot do them.
Happy Chinese New Year to the top 3 coffee talk show hosts and have a great prosperous year
Wow.
out of the year. Not just Chinese New Year. Okay.
Oh, thank you. That's so
Thanks, Dad.
sweet. I was like, it must be uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think none of us are super good shape rotators, so we can all be sad about that. But I think it's like it's stupid, right? You're just like arbitrarily creating this divide. Like we all like lack some skill and we feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's turned into a thing now on Twitter. So you guys are missing out on some quality bullshit.
I feel like you're so in tune with Twitter right now.
I am because I've become a Twitter person. Ooh, yeah, and then I had a thread that took off, but now I created a lot of problems for myself.
Oh, why?
Why?
So I decided to do an AMA thread.
Okay.
Did a lot of
I was
people?
like, ask me anything about Buddhism.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me questions,
Oh,
and I have
wow.
to reply them.
Let's see, Kristen.
So I started replying some, but I haven't like gotten to all of them yet.
Do you know everything
I'm
about
gonna be
Buddhism?
replying. No, I don't. Okay, so actually, I would say
It
I
would
know
be
the
very
I know the
un-Buddhist of you to
answer
say if you did.
to exactly to like 80% of them. Not that I know them. It's more like I have read something written by someone who's an expert that I can point them to. but 20% of them I just don't know the answer because it's not within the subspecialty of Buddhism that I know a lot about.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have clarified. Ask me anything about Buddhism from only their Theravadan and the Zen tradition, please. Like, not like every single variation of Buddhism, of which there's a bajillion of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, and then a lot, like, some of them are like my friends. So actually, I already talked to them about the answer. I just need to post it in public.
All right. Hang on. I'm looking through your tweets.
Yeah, and then tweets are not easy to navigate.
Yeah.
That's the other downside. It's like branches happening. So you don't know who I'm replying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to do like a what's it called, threaded replies thing.
Yeah, but the problem is that it falls apart when you have multiple threaded replies, which is what's happening here. Because everyone's replying at different points, so it's almost like a multiverse timeline where there's like sub replies in different places.
It's like Reddit. I think Reddit does it really well.
Yeah, Twitter does it very poorly. So my sub project that
I actually don't see how hard is it to create like a proper threaded reply.
They make it shitty on purpose. It's like part of the experience, kind of like Snapchat.
I don't know. Maybe do you think it's like a pattern thing?
How do you mean?
Like maybe they don't actually. Maybe there's actually a pattern for Reddit's threaded reply. So like Twitter can't follow that style without having to pay Reddit. So they have to come up with something on their own, and then obviously it doesn't.
Really?
No, I'm not saying that there is, but it could be, right? Like you probably didn't know like there's so many patterns that people pay for. That,
true. True.
Yeah.
But now like Twitter is secretly launching downvotes. I've seen it on some of the UI before where it's like suddenly a down arrow appeared.
But
those they are trying to be more like Reddit.
But those are not public though.
Yeah, not public. Just like more like YouTube, I guess. Like a thumbs down on YouTube nowadays.
Well, I thought they removed the thumbs down already.
No, it's there. You just can't see how many.
You can't see counts.
Yeah.
That was the previous update. I thought they completely removed it already.
No, it's. I mean, I don't know. It's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it the other day.
So this is just for Twitter to know what you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
So it will stop showing you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so for one of the questions, I like hopped on a live stream with some nuns, and I dropped that person's question in there, so it got answered by Buddhist nuns. Yeah. So but I can't do that with every question.
Where do you meet those nuns though?
They live stream.
Nuns.com.
There's one called there's one called like Buddhist Insights that's really good. They're really good about helping nuns and monks live stream now because they are supported by Googlers. So they have like really good tech. So they start to be more modern now. So it's a little easier to reach.
Are they from like around the world or something?
Yeah, they are. So like the ones I found live like about half an hour away from me. So there's some modern ones who like are very urban. Yeah, but they live off only alms. Like they don't have any money at all, and they only live off donations, like actual monks and nuns.
I saw like I think it was an article on World of Buzz where it showed like a monk arguing with a guy in Penang. About his parking. I thought it was quite funny. I mean, the video wasn't attached, but then the way they described it, like the monk and the man in the car got into a shouting match. I think it's not very zen of the monk.
Yeah. It's very, very controversial, right? Because there's a lot of people who are like, like fake monks and nuns.
No, I think it was a legit monk because like the guy was parking in the temple and then he was blocking the way. So the monk was asking him to move his car, and then the guy, like I don't know, didn't want to or what. Then they got into an argument. Yeah. No, but then to be fair, I mean, it's just my perception of how monks or like religious people should behave. But it's still people at the end of the day, they get angry,
Yeah, I think for PR you shouldn't get angry.
Yeah.
At least in public. But
maybe like you go bitch the rest of the monks when there are no cameras.
Exactly.
Like, do you see the asshole parked in front?
Yeah. But I have seen like even like super Zen people, Zen teachers I know, like apparently this happened. Like they were on a Zoom call and this one person was being very disruptive, so the teacher did get mad and like booted them off.
Oh.
So
I
but
mean,
it's like sometimes it's appropriate to be mad because you don't the other person doesn't even realize what's happening.
I think you can just boot them off and not be mad.
Not be mad.
Yeah. I don't
But then,
know.
like, that's
Maybe
like
they'll be
that's
like, oh, I got disconnected. Let me come back on.
but that's like being passive aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a shady way of being angry.
Oh, you can just mute
That's
them, I
true.
guess, if you're the host, right? So
Mm,
you're
that is
being
true.
disruptive, mute.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the backstory. Maybe they've done it like 5 times.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I think like, this was giving me Twitter fodder for the entire week. But I also like gained some followers because like my friends who are in the Buddhist world, who's also active on Twitter, retweeted me.
Mm-hmm.
And then that caused a cascade of retweets. And I was like, wow, retweet.
Oh.
Is this
Yeah.
the direction you wanted to head towards?
I was telling my friend that like, to what ends am I doing this? Like, 'cause I am getting like the kind of like people that I want to interact with, which is it is like I want to interact with people who are into Buddhism, right? There's no point in me interacting with George and annoying him with more like religious bullshit. And it would just be annoying and block me and mute me. What's the point of that? So it is correct, but I think like I'm trying to like clarify things for myself, and it is helpful for people to ask me questions because it's like, oh, let me like research this and think more about it. Is my understanding correct?
Mm-hmm.
So to that means I think it is like what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's still my goal is to write a book at the end,
On
maybe for
Buddhism?
NaNoWriMo. Yeah, kind of, yeah, but like a more
Yeah,
fun
she wants to
version.
collect all her tweets into a book.
Yeah,
That's cheating.
so this is like
Yeah. It's like
it's
writing.
not that easy though.
It's writing your
It's,
book like
only an
every day,
outline.
a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
And I need to organize it because it's not in like, as you can see from Twitter, it's very disorganized. I want to
Mm,
collect it by theme and category and make it more like a FAQ kind of thing.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's the problem with a lot of these like that's why people have so many questions, because it's like it's not like the answer's not out there, but you cannot find it, and you don't know who's legit or not.
Are you legit?
So
Yeah.
I think I just like spend more time researching and like observing, and I can
Actually,
only be like, okay,
when did you
like,
get into Buddhism?
Buddhism and be
Yeah.
crazy like that?
Yeah.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
So it's
really?
not like new. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it didn't come off like you didn't come
Yeah,
off as
I mean,
I hide it
if
from everybody. I was very closeted.
Oh.
I was very closeted because people like George would judge me, you know.
like when did you decide to come out your shell? It was only recent,
Only
right? I would
recently.
say.
It was since the rite of passage
Uh,
program that I did.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it was very fun. It was very like fundamental in shaping my internet personality and my real personality. Because now I'm just like, I'm just like this. Too bad.
Yeah, I think it would be
Yeah.
tiring to have like multiple personalities,
Yes,
unless you have a
it
disorder.
is. Right.
But don't we
And
all
yeah, like
don't we all have multiple? Like we behave
do.
differently to different people, different situations.
I mean, like as
Yeah.
in very different personalities. Not really, right?
Mm,
You know, generally when we
I-
hang out like in person, it's the same as what we're doing right now.
yes.
Yeah.
That's because you know me as that person. you
Uh-huh.
know?
That's
Yeah.
true. I don't know what you are when I'm not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
You
monster. Oh, do you
woman
guys see
beater.
Where is he finding these women to beat?
Beats his mom.
Oh no.
That's why you don't have a maid anymore, right?
Yeah.
This is so terrible. This
I beat all of them.
clip can be taken out of context. Oh, no. You beat them at Beat Saber.
Oh, yeah. No, there's no VR back then.
Oh, true. I don't know.
They just held out their hands and then I beat them.
So terrible.
Left hand, right hand, left, right.
Yeah, so did you guys see the preview for the new MCU series on Moon Knight?
Oh, right. Yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think George, have you seen it?
No, I haven't, but you can talk about it.
Oh, I mean, there's no spoiler because it's just a trailer. But he's like a new MCU superhero. That's essentially the MCU's solution to Batman, but it's like a superhero with multiple personalities, like a dissociative identity
Oh,
disorder.
okay. Uh-huh.
So he doesn't even know that he's a superhero.
Oh, that sounds like comedy.
Yeah. Well, it's shot in a way that's really dark.
Okay.
And it's got Oscar Isaac in it as the main character.
Mm.
So looks very interesting. I feel like I identify most with this superhero. It's got mental problems. Doesn't really know what's going on. Wants to beat the shit out of everybody. Yeah, relate to that.
Everyone has mental problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like these like flawed superhero takes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Doom Patrol.
I don't know.
Yeah. You don't know that one? That's the one with Brandon Fraser.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
Was that his big comeback?
yes.
Mm.
I haven't seen it. I just like read the preview, but it's actually that one's from the DC universe. It's about like literally it's a bunch of superheroes with like trauma and like don't really want to fight.
Oh, okay.
And then they also don't really want the power either. Somehow like the way they got their power is really traumatic,
Mhm.
and they're like they don't want to do anything with it, and they have to be motivated to like do something.
No, somehow like the way you describe it makes me want to watch it now. Like I know about it for a while now, but then I always been like, it can be. I don't know. I don't like to start new series because then what if it sucks?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
or
this
if
one
it's
has
good, I
really
have
good
to wait
reviews.
for it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I really like
one
when
has several
Netflix did
seasons.
all their Marvel series. Then when it's out, I just binge watch it until like the next day. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I say all that, but will I actually watch these series or will I watch the movies and minutes YouTube channel?
Yeah. Would a Buddhist watch these shows?
I know. They would if they have time, but they have to reply their Twitter, or else they seem like they're ignoring everybody and they feel bad. Create work for myself. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, well, I think we're on the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pull up sponsor time. We should do a tune.
Oh, but you're the beats maker. You have to do the tune.
Yeah, I will try and make one.
Yeah.
All right. Evening drama sponsored by New Wave Low State Coffee.
Yes.
You see how awake Kristen is? That's what happens when you drink Flow State.
Yeah, in theory, correct, because I ran out and I need to order more.
It's real early there, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I wake up at 5 something to be on this.
Yeah, that's why Flow State coffee is good. Keeps you up.
It is. Yes, and it is less jittery. I think that's one thing that, like, it sounds like it's marketing, but yes, like that's a trade-off. When I drink regular coffee, I am more jittery. Whereas Greg's coffee is more calming.
But one thing I read the other day, they said like don't drink coffee right away when you wake up.
Yeah,
I saw
because
that too.
It's like an hour-long period or something.
It's like a period where you're actually at your peak wake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
But
I
never feel at my peak when I wake up,
Well, not right when you wake up, but I mean like when you wake up, then like maybe a few minutes after.
When I wake up, I'm like, yeah, can I afford to go back to bed?
Yeah, no, I cannot wait the hour. I need to start making it right now. Yeah.
So if you use the code below here, you get 10% off your order, and 2 bags gets you free shipping globally. And our next sponsor, Honey Ritual, Kristen's very own brand of tea.
Yes.
Made from honey, red jujubes, longan fruits, and rosebuds.
Self-care in a cup. And actually, it tastes pretty good. And then you can never see me drink it in the morning because it's actually too calming for a morning drink. I prefer it in the evening.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you drink it all the time? Or often?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to like
You
have
drink
my
like
own
old
customer
stock, right?
experience, right? Yeah, pretty much.
So
The
yeah,
ones I cannot sell, I drink myself.
if you need tea for cognitive health, gut health, or stress relief, check out Honey Ritual. You can use the discount code for 10% off your order. And you can also find it on Amazon.
Yes, in
it's-
fact.
Yeah, we recommend it to buy that.
Yeah, I do because like it helps with our rankings and it's also like faster shipping
Fair
in
enough.
the US.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Well, I guess we'll chat again next week.
yeah. Thanks for another episode, guys.
Yeah.
Happy Chinese New Year. Well, it continues, right? 15
Yeah.
days?
Yeah.
Why is it so
Yes.
long? Huh? Like the rest of the world has a 1 day New Year.
That is
So
special.
I'm not complaining. Yeah. More junk food.
Is your house loaded with junk food?
I did buy like those like octagon box of things. Actually, I
Uh.
don't really like them that much, so I haven't been binging them. But I also bought the egg rolls.
Okay.
Do they
Dunkin'.
sell like the stuff that we get back here? Like, can
Not
you
the
find
same.
it? No, it's not the same.
No, well, there's this girl called Samantha Tan. Actually, and let me link her thing because I really like. She's actually a friend of my friends. And she bakes Malaysian style goods and also
In the
like
US?
yisang and stuff like that. Yeah, she will make it and ship it to you. Let me
Oh, that's pretty
link.
cool.
Yeah, so she would also make like pineapple cake, like the Malaysia style with the blob of pineapple in the middle.
Oh, hey, it was quite
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, it's super legit, but you have to pre-order. So I think she's already like done with Chinese New Year for now. But like next year, also like throughout the year, she can make like pandan or like buy the pandan cake and all those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
She also has a movie on Amazon Prime, which is very interesting to watch.
As in
she made
acted
her
in
own
it?
like, yeah. She's also an actress by day.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that pandan shortbread sounds really good. I don't think we have that here.
Yeah. So it's called Ali Chia, and it's essentially her biopic. Like,
What?
I don't know what. Actually, it's not her biopic. She plays a caterer
Okay.
who
Wow,
makes Malaysian food, which is
172 ratings
coincidentally-
and it's like 4.5 stars.
Yeah, it's actually really well done. I'm very impressed.
Well, it's only
So it's like
6.9 on
only-
IMDb.
It's very good. It's only 18 minutes long. I think that's the problem, is that it's too short.
Oh,
So it's like a short little movie clip.
Mhm.
But yeah, you can find out more about her life and also buy her actual products.
Cool.
Yeah.
all right.
She helped me with my problem. So
Oh,
I'll end with a story. Like, yeah, so I shipped my friend some of her stuff, right? Guess who's an idiot who mistyped her address and lost the order.
okay.
So I felt really bad. And then like, I ordered her something else to make up for it, but I still felt really bad because like you cannot get her cookies anywhere else. But then luckily her other friend was happening to pick up her order from LA, and then like I paid for an extra order, and then like Samantha like gave the mutual friend the order and then brought it back to Chicago for our friend. So it was like a multi-friend coordination to fix my mistake.
Now you owe her for life.
I know I do. So hence the huge plug. But it's also because her stuff is actually tasty and hard to find.
Now you're even.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
our reach of 3 viewers. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care.
See
Bye,
y'all next
world.
week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.